students. Here we are again today, and today we are going to start the first chapter of class 10, and the book is The First Flight, and the chapter is A Letter to God. It is written by Z.L. Fuentes, and his full name is Gregorio Lopez Fuentes. I repeat, Gregorio Lopez Fuentes. He was born on 17th November 1895 and he passed away on 10th December 1966. He was a Mexican and he was born in Mexico, and he died in Mexico also. He was a Mexican novelist, poet and a journalist. His famous works are these like La Seringa de Cristal, Claros de Silva, Campamento, including A Letter to God. He received the National Prize of Arts and Science in 1935. This is the short biography of our narrator of this story. So let's begin the story, A Letter to God. In this story, we are going to learn about a farmer whose name is Lencho. He used to live on a valley where there was only one house in that entire valley. He used to grow crops in the fields nearby in the valley. Somehow, he worked whole throughout the day for getting good harvest. In this way, one day while he was waiting outside, he was watching outside of his house, he was watching the sky, he could see some clouds gathering in the sky. He came into his house where his wife was cooking food. He said that today we are going to get a downpour and we need only a little bit of rain for our good harvest. And in this way, the complete family became happy to know about that it is going to rain. Very soon, it started to drizzle, and the drizzling started to rain in cats and dogs. But suddenly, the rain turned its way and it started to fall frost from the means it was the frozen ice drops were falling from the sky, which has totally devastated the crops which were about to harvest in the field. Now the family became very sad to know that they are going to get anything, they are not going to get anything for their food for whole throughout the year. Their family will have to starve this year. The family became very sad. There was only one hope for this family, and the hope was only God, the Almighty God. Lencho had a great faith in God. You can see it that Lencho had unquestionable faith in God, a determined faith in God. So, one Sunday he went to city, took a pen, he wrote a letter and posted it into the letter box after pasting the stamps which are required for the letter. Now what he has written in the letter, it was clear when the postmaster and the postman gathered the letters and read it. The address was to God, means Lencho has written the letter to God, directly to God, and he has written that God, there is only hope of my family that we are doing some agricultural work, and this year the frost has totally devastated my crops and we are going to starve. You will have to help me so that I could sow another crop in my field and my family could be happy. if you won't help me, I know that you are not going to deny me. He has a complete faith in God. That's why he has written that I know that you will not deny my faith. So please send me 100 pesos so that I can sow crops in the field and my family could live happily for throughout the year. In this way, the letter was read by the postmaster. First of all, the postmaster and the postman laughed. The postmaster was an elderly man. While laughing, suddenly he became very serious and said, "This man has a great faith in God. So let us keep his faith." He talked to his employees, the employees of the post office, and his friends, and gathered some funds, but he was unable to collect more than 70 pesos. He could collect only 70 pesos. In between this, Lencho came several times, every Sunday and asked for the post office staffs whether any letter has come for me, but the reply was no. One Sunday the postmaster called him in his cabin and said that yes, there is a letter for you, and he gave the envelope in which the postmaster has already kept 70 pesos and a letter where only the name God was written in that as a signature of God. Lencho took the letter, the envelope, and went to home. When he opened the envelope, he found that there are only 70 pesos in that envelope. So he became very furious. In spite of being thankful to the post office staffs, he became very furious and said that these post office staffs have stolen my 30 pesos. God might not have made any mistake in counting the pesos. He must have sent me 100 pesos, but these post office staffs have stolen 30 pesos, and in this way I could get only 70 pesos. So he took a pen and a paper and wrote another letter and said, in that letter he said that, "Oh God, your letter has been received by me, but I could receive only 70 pesos. I know that you won't have denied my demand. You must have sent me 100 pesos, but this time you will have to send me 30 pesos for the living of my family, for the welfare of my family. But this time, please do not send those pesos through the post office, as the post office staffs are a bunch of crooks." Here, bunch of crooks is a phrase, means a group of dishonest person. This much. This is the story, A Letter to God, in which our narrator G.L. Fuentes had shown a great faith of a farmer Lencho in the God. Thank you.